Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. It's time for the last of our new character videos. Today we're playing as the Pilot, and the Pilot's deal is, first of all, of course, the Rogue Special. You got your infinite ammo pistol. The Rogue Special given to the Pilot by his partner. It's never let him down. This hip shooter has been known to fire half-cocked and often gets itself into more trouble than it can handle. Also, the gun. We have a trusty lockpick, so whenever we encounter a locked chest, we can use the lockpick on it to have a chance of opening it, but if it fails to open, it jams the lock forever. The chest will never be openable, not even if you spend a key. So then we'll just have to shoot it open. I do not think that this is a great item in general. It's not usually the case that you're super pressed for keys. Sometimes you find a lot of chests. Very occasionally you have a weird run where there's not a lot of keys around, but in general I just think this is kind of a weak item. What the Pilot has that is good, though, is this disarming personality, which reduces prices at shops. The Pilot's able to talk his way into almost anything, usually gunfights. And a hidden compartment, which increases your max ammo counts and allows you to carry one extra active item, which is especially good because we start with an active item that's kind of crummy, and if you didn't have this, you would discard this upon picking up your first item a lot. Also, as you can see, we're starting to get some more stuff here in the breach as we play. Characters are setting up. The place is getting a little bit more built out. We have some more characters around. You always were pretty pale. Oh man, he has no cutting rejoinder. And we are at 2 of the 4 parts of our great bullet. The bullet, in fact. Let's get down here and see if we can't maybe earn ourselves another one. Also, maybe we kill the dragon? Killing the dragon's fun. Let us see what the Gungeon provides. So, one thing that's cool about the Pilot's pistol over the other characters' pistols is that it shoots lasers. I have a strong affinity for laser weapons because I, as a child, was a real space-themed stuff nerd. I almost said science fiction, but honestly, any kind of thing that's set in space, regardless of whether it is science fiction or not. And even today, I am still basically a child who's really into space and lasers, for being perfectly honest. Also, in general, it's considered good. I think in some cultures, it is considered to be good play to not get shot by bad random enemies, like, right away at the beginning of the run. But I like to get that first hit out of the way. And now there's no pressure. Now it's like, oh yeah, I remember getting hit. It's not so bad. It's like getting punched in the face. I don't mean that getting hit is like being punched in the face. I mean that, like, getting hit for the first time is like being punched in the face. Because honestly, like, being punched in the face isn't great, but it's not that bad. It's way less bad than you think it's going to be, probably. What I'm saying is, hey viewers, every single one of you who has never been punched in the face, go try it. It will readjust your perspective on some things. But it doesn't count. You can't, like, have your friend punch you in the face. That doesn't... You gotta get into, like, a reasonably proper fight. Your friend's not gonna do a good job of punching you in the face. They like you too much. I mean, I guess, unless they don't. You're in a better position to judge your relationships than I am. Maybe you do know some people who would give you a real, actual punch in the face. And if you do, hey, good for you, but also try to get some friends who like you. That's an important thing to have in life. As for what's going on here in this video game, which I haven't talked about at this point in a couple of minutes, I don't know, it's going fine. I'm really hoping we can find a better chest in our second chest room. We just got a brown chest for our first one, and there are some pretty good items in the brown chest. The game considers some items to be of low quality that are actually quite good, and I think that's probably somewhat intentional, right? Like, there's a weapon called the sling, which I guess, you know, there is a sling, I guess is a better way to put that, which does more damage against more difficult enemies. You know, it's a David and Goliath thing, and it's like actually a super good boss-killing weapon, and it's in the brown chest, but I guess that's fair because it's actually quite bad at clearing rooms. At least you want some of that so that it's not... So that it's not always purely disappointing to find the brown chest. You find it and you still go, okay, well, you know, there's a chance I could get a good thing out of this. I hadn't really thought about, like, the player experience. If you make a game like this, a roguelite that has coded difficulty drop or coded quality drops. What is the proper philosophy of that? Like, do you want a player to feel bad when they find the low quality chest because it increases the amount that they feel good when they find a decent quality chest? That might be a thing. I don't know. Listen, I have not made very many video games, and none of them sold very well. You know, mostly on account of me not having, like, published any of them or put them in a place where people could buy them, probably. Okay, that's just a heart container. It's a lunchbox. Adds 1 heart container. The miners who originally dug out the black powder mines carried their meals in boxes like these. Probably it just gives us health because it is heart-shaped, and that seems to be the way that Gungeon works. Everything is very conceptual. Alright, let's see what we got here. There will be a key in the shop. Also, the wind-up gun, which I think is quite a bad gun. I am not a big fan. No weapons. What I was really hoping is that we would be able to purchase ourselves a weapon here. Well, we'll definitely buy this key. As you can see, normally, keys on the first floor would be 25. For this character, it was 21. And you know what? We're going to go to the brown chest, and I'm not going to spend a key on this. Because we only have 1 key, let's save it for the next floor. The brown chest is more likely than not going to not contain anything valuable. We'll try our lockpick on it. And if that doesn't work, we'll blow it up. Sorry, we'll shoot it open, and then maybe it will blow up. Okay. Well, we got some junk. Next time... Oh! Oh, every time you pick up a junk, there's a very small chance for it instead to be this strange sentient junk. It appears eager to join you on your quest. I was about to say next time we should use a key, but, okay, I'm pretty happy about that. We got a friend. Listen, even if this guy's not useful, it's just nice to have some companionship. Unfortunately, he has no arms, and as such cannot punch us in the face. But somehow we will persevere. Oh, not the chandelier down on him. Yeah! I almost got myself... I was about to say I almost got myself hit doing that, and then I did get myself hit doing that. Well, the good news is we are already at 4 hearts, thanks to that lunchbox. And, you know, the master rounds are not a big deal. So our junk friend is following the boss around, and I think he is every once in a great while actually doing a small amount of damage. But mostly he's here for moral support. He's just like, I believe in you, pilot. You can do it. He doesn't say that because even though he has a mouth, but I'm pretty sure it's just drawn on the outside of the bag, and there's no way he has the musculature necessary to move it or like vocal cords or anything. And then again, though, I was talking about how, you know, the dungeon is a very conceptual place. Maybe the fact that he has a mouth drawn on means that he can speak. That's all it takes here. If a discussion of the letter R can turn the letter R into a functional gun just because the letter R is sort of gun-shaped, I don't see any reason that a mouth drawn on a paper bag wouldn't work like that. Which I guess means if we ever get lonely, we could just draw a mouth on one of our guns? Oops. Well, that wasn't a very good roll. I actually probably shouldn't have blanked there. Like, I might have taken damage, but we have so much health and the next floor is going to be so easy that it probably would have been worth just taking the damage so as to have a blank left to try to find the secret room on this floor. Because the value of a secret room apparently is pretty high, at least the potential value. We have seen secret rooms that have up to 4 chests in them, which is pretty great. Alright, I don't know why it's announcing the credit like we've never gotten one before. And we have discovered ourselves a shot grub. Oh, I guess it probably announced the credit because we were exactly at 0, and that thing is triggered to appear when you go from 0 to 1. The infant shot grub is typically wielded by an adult shot grub, a guardian of bullet hell. Bullet hell is a real place, and you will go there if you are bad. It fires bullets in unnerving patterns. Gungeoneers should take care that it not attach to their brainstem. Okay, keep the shot grub in front of you at all times. Got it. Well, we don't have a blank, so we couldn't get the secret room even if we could find it, and I don't think there was anything else worth buying in our shop, so I guess we're done here. We could sell something to the dude. So ordinarily, this is a thing you can do with junk, is you can sell it to the guy, but look at how cute it is. We're not going to sell him our friend. That sounds like a horrible thing to do. We could sell him our lockpick, I guess. Let's just move on to the second floor. So we got ourselves a shot grub. It's a shotgun that I believe does poison. It's a shotgun. Video game shotguns are always the best guns. That's the most important thing. Yeah, so it shoots a poison projectile, which leaves clouds of poison on the floor, which could actually be really bad for us. We're gonna have to be careful about that. Alright, so that purple area that those pots leave on the ground is a bad thing. I don't remember in exactly what way, but I remember that it's not good. Go get him! Get him, junkie! Are you hitting? I think actually, I was so focused on whether the junk was hitting that bullet, I almost just stood in the poison. Sorry, I totally stood in the... Okay, he did do damage. So yeah, he just does a very small amount of damage very occasionally. Get him, junkie! Do it! Yeah! You know, he doesn't do very much damage, but he's out here saving us ammo. He's trying. He's doing the best he can. Okay, shop is available already. Let's see if there are any more cool guns in the shop. There are no guns in this shop. There is a gun muncher. Okay, so if we find some bad guns on this floor, we can turn them into something better, maybe. We can try to turn them into something better. These guys actually have quite a rate of fire. I'm a little nervous about rolling forward over these things, because if we had rolled forward right as that guy had shot at us, we would have no way to actually avoid the bullet. That's a real stupid way to take damage, and as you can tell, it has happened to me many, many times. I probably don't have to be this stingy with ammo, but the poison is getting the job done. Why not let it get the job done? Why does the poison have to... Why does the poison need to get to contribute less than Mr. Junk? I argue that it should not. Yeah, blow him up. Look at that. Teamwork. Me and these enemies who definitely want me dead. Oh, God. I do not care for these spiders. We are not being patient with the spiders. Stop. I'm trying to take cover over here. Get him, junkie. Okay. I sure hope that dude's name is actually Junkie, because if not, he's probably pretty annoyed with that. Come on. One of you needs to die. This room is a little too dangerous. There we go. Wow, I have done a terrible job here. Oh, God. I don't know how that happened. What started that fire? Chunky, are you an arsonist? Is that why somebody locked you in that box? Okay, we are definitely opening a green chest. Well, that's not a gun at all. We have discovered a ring of ethereal form, and I don't remember what the button is to switch between multiple active items if you have multiple active items. It is left shift. Okay. So the ring of ethereal form, as you might imagine, makes you ethereal. Temporary incorporeality. This mysterious ring briefly allows one to traverse the ethereal planes. In addition to incorporeality, this bestows flight. Take care not to fall upon return. Yeah, so it makes bullets go through us. I'm pretty sure it doesn't let you move through walls in any way, but we can use it to become immune to bullets and also to fly. Oh, there's a tiny bit of poison on the ground there. So one of the things that's really great about shotgun weapons is that you can get close to an enemy and hit them 5 times with it. But another thing that I like a lot about shotgun weapons is that there are a number of situations in this game where there are going to be a lot of small enemies close to each other. It's nice to not have to do one shot per enemy, because a lot of weapons in this game don't really have the magazine size to make that be like a viable option. There are definitely some times where I'll destroy one of those big bullet bats, and all the little ones will come out, and I'll just hide behind a wall or something until they all die. It's not worth my time or ammunition to actually fight them. I actually walked, like, the game is being very gentle with us there. I totally walked directly into that bullet. I think I was like, you know what? I'll let you have it. I'll let you not take damage here. So, we could open this chest. A blue chest is you know, somewhat likely to contain an okay gun, but I believe it is still the case. It was previously the case before the big update that if you did not pick up a gun on the floor at all, and then you fought the boss, they would be guaranteed to drop a gun as one of their items. So let's see if that's still the case. Because the quality of the gun that we're going to get from a boss, I believe, is higher than... I believe the roll is better than a blue chest. I'm going to try to save this gun for... or this ethereal ring for when we actually need it. Let's try it now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm into that. I did not roll. Oh, but the wave. Oh, I actually can't roll while I'm ethereal. I was like, I thought I had rolled into it, but as you might imagine, being ethereal makes the stone vision not hit us. She can't see us. You can't see a thing that's ethereal. How does ethereality work in regards to photons? I don't know. We sure are running this, though. To be fair, I do think that this is maybe the easiest boss in the game. I would argue that she's easier than most of the floor 1 bosses. This is the only attack that really stands a chance of doing any damage to you. And even that, you can just not get hit by it. It's not like super hard to dodge. Come on, junk guy, get her! Yeah, good work, junk guy. I'm gonna say that was you. Okay, well, I mean, we did get a gun. I would say that this is not exactly, you know, a sample size of 1 is not super conclusive, but Smiley's revolver is a gun that I do like to have. Also, it's cool to get a master round. So, the younger Bullet Brothers handgun. It is unhelpfully labeled with an S. By this time, we are supposed to probably have encountered the Bullet Brothers at least once, so that when you find this gun, you're like, oh yeah, I know that guy. The Bullet Brothers are one of the first floor bosses. Shopkeepers found Smiley's good nature disarming, often giving him the advantage when negotiating prices. Ah, so this is probably doing the same thing that disarming personality is doing, so we're going to get an even bigger discount at the shop. Speaking of, at the shop, we should probably go and buy some keys. So these would normally be 25... No, these would be 30 at this floor, I think. I'll take them both, I guess. So now the other question. Do I actually want to open this chest, or do I want to destroy it because of a thing that I know? I'll just stop being cryptic. The way Junk Guy works is he gets more powerful if you have more junk. And so I'm thinking about destroying this just to get him leveled up. You know what? Here's what we'll do. I'm not going to spend a key on it. Let's try the lockpick. If the lockpick works, we'll take whatever's in there, and if not, we'll blow it up for junk. Boy, the pilot's pistol seems like... Oh, wow. Worst of both worlds. Didn't get junk, and we didn't get an item. Well, I don't think I want to gun munch my 2 guns here, because I actually do like Smiley's revolver. It's not that different from your starting pistol, but it just does more damage and has a larger projectile, and I think it's generally a pretty good gun. But also, Gun Muncher, and I think these are both, like, A-quality items, so we'd probably get a pretty good gun out of the Muncher. Yeah, you know what, let's spin the wheel. This is dangerous. At least we used our discount before we did it. Come on, Gun Muncher. Please don't give me, like, an unfinished gun or some total garbage. We got... What is this? The M1911. This ancient design fires simple lead projectiles from a moderately sized clip. In the right hands, this weapon is a force to be reckoned with. Okay, so we just got kind of a nondescript pistol. I think it's probably a fine gun. Alright, let's head down. I'm so disappointed about what happened with that blue chest. How's it going to just have health in it, man? By the way, in case it was not clear, we do not keep banked health from floor to floor, so that was actually just... we found nothing. Ah! That enemy blanks. He blanked some of our pistol ammo there. Okay. Well, once again, everything is aflame. This time it wasn't Junkie's fault, I think. But you know, maybe this is how he works. He usually tries to have plausible deniability. Yeah, this gun seems fine. I'll say this. It's not exciting. What I want from a gun in Gungeon is mostly for it to be weird and fun. I'm doing a bad job. And Junkie can't get over there to help us. Man, there's an enemy right there that you could be fighting. You don't have to just stare at this guy. He's trying to stare at this guy so hard that he kills him through sheer anger. Junkie's kind of a scary dude. Yeah, it has good pushback. It is a totally fine gun. Yeah, let's go ahead and open a green. Man, I don't like that very much. I guess we didn't we didn't really use it enough to know if it's any good before. I think I'll take this over our lockpick. I really don't care for the lockpick. Yes, let's keep the charm horn equipped, and I'm gonna actually try to remember to use it. Maybe it will turn out to be actually really great. Charm. Go get him, guy. Are you getting him? Is he getting him? Yeah, okay, he's getting him. And now he just stands there and lets me kill him? Yeah, okay. That's a fine item. It actually seems to recharge fairly quickly, too. I'm a little worried about how this is going. Rolled actually directly into that. And the thing is, I didn't need to roll at all. I could have just walked very slightly to evade those bullets. Had to get fancy. Yeah, so you can use it like every room. Or close to every room. Doesn't have a super great chance of working, maybe? That might be how it's balanced. Oh, fun. A trap room. Okay, so these panels are... We can just walk across these. It's just a matter of timing here. When I say a matter of timing, I mean a matter of dodge rolling, because, of course, everything in this game is a matter of dodge rolling. I don't know if I'd actually said this at any point during the series, but the name of the developer is Dodge Roll Games. Like, it is not a mystery what they consider to be the important part of what's going on here. Get him, Junkie! Yeah, you did it. You're a hero, man. Well, I'm more convinced now that that guy is supposed to be a D20 than I was before. Oh, Jesus. Since he was actually shooting dice-shaped patterns of bullets at us. Ooh. The mahogany gun, actually, I think is pretty good. Let's not take it just yet. This might be another situation where we want to take advantage of the ability to force bosses to drop guns, if indeed that ability does still exist. So this little puzzle room here, we're going to do a thing. There are a bunch of tracks in the room, as you might guess from the presence of these other minecarts. But most of them are invisible, so we have to use the presence of the minecarts to... Oh, hold up. Whoa. It's actually kind of difficult to get these things to stop in the places you want them to stop in. Okay, so we want to go here. Ah, and then we're just going to jump across, right? But no, in fact, we are not. Here we go. This is the one. Would you look at that? Arcane gunpowder from the deep. Okay, it's an active item. I did not remember it being an active item. Before the great bullet fell, the Gungeon's original master used this powder in his experiments. The bullet can still mine it from the depths, awaiting the return of their master. The Gungeon's original master, huh? So, it's taken up one of our active item slots. Do we like the Charm Horn or the Ethereal Ring better? The Ethereal Ring is definitely a better item if I actually use it intelligently. The Charm Horn will sometimes make a room very easy, but also sometimes do absolutely nothing. I think we're gonna stick with this. Let's just head back to the entrance and go this way. This is one more component of the Great Bullet. Get him! Look at that. Look at that ammo efficiency. Are you gonna... He doesn't seem to, like... They're not flashing white when he touches them, so he doesn't seem to be doing damage. We know that he is doing damage, because he has killed an enemy or two. But it's hard to tell how much, because there's no visual indication of the damage. Also, you can just walk along minecart tracks. Like, I don't need to ride these things around, but it is fun to ride these things around. Hey, free key. Okay, I'm definitely not opening... Is Junkie... Hold on. Did Junkie fall in a hole and die? Oh, no. Okay. I saw him fall in the thing, and I was like, well, that's fine. He'll just respawn. But when he wasn't behind us, I got kind of nervous. We're just going to blow this chest. I would really love to get a little bit more junk. You are kidding me. I mean, that's useful at least, but... I've never had so much difficulty getting junk. Okay, so no secret entrances out of here. We should check this room real quick. Okay, looks like no. So we have no idea where the secret room on this floor is. To be clear, the secret room can be off of any room. But my anecdotal experience, which is not necessarily the same thing as, like... It's not necessarily enough data to be useful. Indicates that it's more common for it to be off of the item rooms and the shop. And the elevator room at the end of the floor. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this. There's not really anywhere else to go. And we will get a gun from this, which is cool. I'm afraid to use the gunpowder because I don't know what it does, and I'm afraid it might consume it. I didn't remember it being usable. Alright, so we gotta... In any situation where we would blank, we want to use our ethereal ring instead so that we can get it started recharging. We gotta watch out. He does shoot rounds that are sentient guys with AK-47s, so we gotta make sure that we're clearing those. It's a bad idea to get tunnel vision. I'm just gonna do the thing here. Let's clear out some of these little dudes. So he's got missiles and grenades that stop and shoot bullets. And of course he's got bullets, and then he's got bullets that are bullets that shoot bullets. As far as tanks go, this seems like a pretty good tank. Man, I really love, like... They had to do something to indicate that the enemies are going to shoot, right? You need some indication because you want players to be able to dodge. But I really love the way they chose to do it, that super cartoony, like, you see the bulge of the bullet travel along the barrel. Oh boy, we are in a little bit of trouble here. I'm closer to the wall than I would like to be. This is actually going pretty well, except that we don't have a weapon that does very good damage. This is taking an hour. I'm gonna blank. Oh no! Blanking that guy turned him into a physical obstacle that I could run into. That is the worst thing. And the thing is, I was so proud of myself. In my head, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna blank a little bit preemptively here, like for total safety, just that there's no chance I take damage this deep into the fight. And it was, in fact, the blank what did me in. What a world. Did I actually get that guy? Okay. He's a tough one. There we go. Junkie, you could be cleaning up these little dudes for me. We are actually going to run out of ammo here. So, what did we learn? What we learned is that it's probably not a good idea to fish for a better gun. That is not my fault. I was trying to apply this time slow. It just didn't happen fast enough. It's probably not a great idea to go gun muncher fishing for a better gun when you haven't gotten very many guns yet. We definitely reduced our effectiveness with that gun munch. And I feel bad about it. Not just for you guys, but also mostly for me. I'm selfish, and this is not as fun as having the shot grub would have been. We traded out a revolver for basically the same revolver, and then also lost our shot grub. But we're gonna get a gun here. Probably. Yes. Ooh, I like that one. The pulse cannon. And it's got a synergy. We synergized with something. What is it? The pulse cannon and the lunchbox? Is that a reference? I don't know what this pulse cannon design is a reference to. There are a lot of science fiction things, like a lot of games and movies and stuff that have guns that are pulse cannons, so. Fires several pulses of decoherent energy, an early, less controlled version of modern energy weapons. Okay, well, It doesn't appear to have improved the function of the lunchbox, which is to say we just have the one heart still. So I'm assuming that whatever the synergy is, it affected this gun, which is great, because this gun's already very good. And an improved version of it is going to be lovely to have. So, a couple of questions. Number one, do we want to... I'm just going to blow my blank in here. Okay, that was worth a shot. Do we want to buy this? Yeah. I didn't buy this early because I wanted to try to force the boss to drop a gun. Now we are loaded for bear. Let's see what our fancy pulse cannon does. I'm excited to get to turn this on something. I'll be honest with you, I don't super remember what the shots looked like before. It's a shotgun, basically. There's a lot of energy weapon space shotguns in the game. I honestly can't tell. This seems like what I remember it doing, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, so that guy's... Whoa, wow! Okay! There it is! So every time I get hit, it's gonna... Okay, I'm down with that. That's a good synergy. So, as you might have guessed, this is the room where the other secret bullet piece is. You know, the mysterious rooms on the different floors carrying the mysterious things. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Let's finish the floor. Yeah, I don't know. This gun's doing okay damage. Oh, we didn't kill that guy fast enough, and he summoned a bullet skeleton. I don't remember what these guys are called. They are fairly dangerous. They shoot a lot of bullets, they have a ton of health, and they have that laser attack that he was about to do that I don't want to have to put up with. And once you've done enough damage to them, they fall into that, just their skull laying on the floor, and if you don't kill them fast enough, they completely regenerate. Okay, this is not an ideal weapon for fighting at this distance. So I'm a little, I'm of two minds about the synergy thing. To be clear, I'm not of two minds about the synergy thing existing. I think it's great that there are synergies. But I kind of wish there was a section of the book that told you, when you have a synergy, what it does, and then, showed you, the same way the gun pages do, showed you, once you've unlocked a synergy, it's always in there so you can look at it, so you can use that to make decisions about items you're buying from shops or whatever. But also, it is pretty cool to have that moment like we had there, where we got hit and the synergy became evident. If you can figure it out, the moment of figuring it out feels really cool, so... this leafy blaster is made of mahogany, a strange wood which will only take root near the Gungeon. 100% organic, it shoots like these... I don't know if these are supposed to be beehives or pine cones or what they are. And then the leaves that it shoots out actually do also do damage. The main projectile is the honeycomb thing, and it's kind of unreliable. It bounces once, but it just, it flies in kind of a strange, slightly unpredictable pattern. I'm getting really good value on that bounce right now. I should not have blanked, by the way. I should have become ethereal. That was the correct way to deal with the fact that I was afraid I was going to take damage there. Because becoming ethereal is free, it recharges. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Now I'm gonna become ethereal. We're gonna take out some of these enemies. This guy's almost dead, right? Gotta be close. Okay, I gotta make sure I am not over a pit when the ethereality ends. If you watch the bar, it empties over the duration of the effect, so you do know when it's going to end. However, I don't have the wherewithal or the attention to look down and see what's going on while I'm fighting. The statue fills you with a sense of foreboding. Well then, let us remain and bask in it. Why, it's some kind of challenge room. Obviously, there will be a reward if we can do a good job here, so let's try to do a good job here. I actually don't... I don't know that it matters how well you do. I think it's just if you survive... Get him, Junkie. He's down there. He's doing work. I mean, on the one hand, I appreciate what sort of appears to be bravery. On the other hand, is it really bravery if you're invincible while you're doing it? I can't believe that didn't hit me. Okay, this guy's being buffed by a caster somewhere. So with this laser attack, there's no way to avoid it aside from rolling through it. So we had to... You know, once again, turns out dodge rolling is an important aspect of the game. Okay, now that he's no longer buffed, let us engage. The projectile, the main projectile does explode. It's a very small explosion, so you can cancel bullets with it. Please die. Okay. Oh, more stuff. Alright, well, Junkie's over there fighting that caster. It looks like he didn't do that great of a job. Oh, and this thing's happening. Okay, we're doing alright here, actually. I say as I almost immediately get hit. Hey, not bad. Free green chest. Honestly, there's a part of me that wants to just break this. Now let's open it. What is that? That is a... Yep, okay, fair. That is a totally rad gun. I do not disagree. Active reload provides stacking benefits for bad enough dudes and chicks. Are you a bad enough dude and or chick to actively reload this gun? So to be clear, active reload, in case you're not familiar with the, Gears of War thing, it's going to be, when I hit reload in a second, a little bar is going to be on the reload meter, and if I press the reload button again at that, when, like that, except, but that was pretty whack. Except better, do a better job. It actually yelled at me. That was rad. Alright. Stacking benefits. Let's see what that looks like. I can't actually tell what it's doing. It's probably better now? I did a whack job. Okay, I think the rate of fire is higher. Maybe that's what it is. The rate of fire is higher on the next mag after you do a good job reloading. For real, Gunny is out here starting fires. Junkie. This is actually happening. Nice. Alright. Okay, this gun's okay. I hope it doesn't reset the benefit because I switched off of it. Okay, we can buy another heart. I wonder if the pulse cannon has a synergy with all of the heart items, or if it has to specifically be a lunchbox. I don't know. We have another gun muncher. I really don't know what the right play is here. We could give it our M1911 and our mahogany. Let's see if we get a gun that we don't like. Let's not use the muncher just yet. Oh, hey, look at how big the bullet is now. Oh, wow, I did a bad job. Yeah, okay, so it's gaining fire rate and also damage. And also I'm dying. Look at how good this gun is now. It's getting... The active reload's getting faster, too. Hold on, we gotta... Does this guy have any health for sale? No. We don't have enough money for the hard holster. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die after getting all these extremely cool items. Well, we have our ethereal ring. The best way for us to get health would be to buy the hard holster, right? That's the most effective way. Yeah, my ring's available. We're gonna push onward. I'm just gonna have to not take damage. I'm gonna have to be good at the game here for a second. So we can get a little bit more health. Holy shit. Okay, the bullets have... First of all, they have sunglasses on now. These are some rad bullets. Damn it. Do we lose? Okay, yeah, it goes all the way back down to the first level. This is a cool gun. When I said earlier that what I want more than good guns is cool guns, this is exactly what I was talking about. Hold on. I can fire one shot... I gotta pay attention to the bullets. But I can fire one shot and, level it up. Right? I can do it again. Yeah, and we're getting the larger bullets already, and then I do it again. So now we should have the good bullets, and that's 83 is enough, right? Yeah, give me that. Wearing my heart on my sleeve, which is apparently where I like to keep my gun. Doesn't seem great to me. I guess what do I know about gun ownership? Oh, that was whack. No! No, I'm too whack for this gun! This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing to be like this in front of so many people. Alright, we're good and leveled up again. The little guitar lick that plays and everything, this right here is why I play Enter the Gungeon. Stuff like this is why Enter the Gungeon is my favorite roguelite. Darn it. Okay, hold on. We're in a situation here. I might need to switch to something that's less whack for a second here. Please die. Please die. Okay. We good? Are we done? Wow, that was... Huh. We just got a credit in the middle of that room. That's weird. Alright, let's go back to our rad gun and make it rad again. It's tricky because the thing travels way slower than I expected to on the first one. It does a little kickflip on the skateboard! Watch! That's so good! And the speed of the kickflip tells you when to reload. Yeah, you have to hit the button right as it lands the kickflip. Video games are alright. Oh, good chest. The shotgun full of love. I do love to kill enemies with kindness. I like to kill them with bullets a lot, but killing them with kindness is also good. Deals damage and potentially charms. The preferred weapon of Hespera, the pride of Venus, a beloved Gungeoneer. There's a real good chance that this is getting gun munch, I'll tell you. Because it's a high-quality weapon, but like it's not bad. To be clear, I do not think this is a bad weapon. That looks like a fake wall. Look at how it's like a different color slightly. Yeah. And it's full of cute little... man, this game is alright. I do need ammo for my rad gun. And this health is good, and we'll open this. Ooh. It's the Jolter. Remember the Jolter? So maybe like we put the shotgun full of kindness and the Jolter in the gun muncher because they're both pretty high quality guns. We see if we can't get something a little more exciting. And for right now, let's just let's continue with our extremely rad gun. Is it still rad? Okay. So yeah, switching off of it does not reset the level. Oh, I hate this. We gotta go real fast here. Okay. Ugh. All right, everything's fine. Yeah, when this gun's leveled up, it's awesome. This, when the bullets have sunglasses, they are super good. Look at that, it killed that guy in one hit. Is there a level of radness above sunglasses? Let's find out. It looks like no, but, like, does there need to be? Yeah, it's one-shotting everything. It becomes an incredibly good single-shot weapon. Darn it. Okay. When he says whack, it almost sounds like the way Xavier Renegade Angel would say it. Whack. Whack. Why am I so bad at kickflips? This is why I play video games, to get away from the fact that I'm bad at kickflips. Die! There we go. Darn it, I was trying to get the sunglasses. This is simultaneously real good and real stupid. And that's my favorite kind of good and my favorite kind of stupid. Alright, charms. Yeah, go get him. Go get him. Look at, you love me. I'm giving you toys. Yeah, go get him. Okay, all of the enemies are charmed now, so I guess I may as well just kill them. I'm not trying to say the shotgun full of love is a bad gun. What I'm trying to say is that I think we maybe can get a better one. Think about that. What's better than a shotgun that's full of stuffed toys and hearts and stars? I guess it's like stuffed toys and also Lucky Charms? I'm absolutely just not even looking. I didn't even see that guy approach because I was looking at the bullets down there. Trying to see if my charm bullet was actually going to help me. So we are very close to death again because I am easily distracted. Wow, the charm chance on this seems to be super high. I'm gonna blow this up. We don't need a blue at this point, and wouldn't it be cool if we could get some junk? It happened! He's our knight in shining armor, look at him. Now he's so much tougher when he was already invisible, or invincible. Okay, hold on, let's... Shotgun, right? Love? Yeah. Charm gun. Go get him, guys. Get that caster. Oh, you can see they're actually flashing when Junkie hits them now. Yeah, alright. Good work, man. Let's see what's in this room. Well, actually, I guess I was about to say, am I in a place where I feel comfortable trying to destroy a green chest just for junk? But actually, we don't have any keys. So, yes, I think is the answer to this question. Is there a key in the shop? There are tons of keys. They are 32 right now. Alright, maybe we hold off a second before making this choice. Also, look at how far away our only remaining doorway is from the teleporters. This is a travesty right here. Okay, so we've now explored the entire level. I'm going to make a choice. I think I'm just going to destroy the chest. Let's see if we can level Junkie up a little bit more. We have enough guns. And actually acquiring a key would be kind of a pain right now. He gets a little shield. Alright, we got the secret room on this floor already. So if we're going to do this thing with the gun muncher, we probably want to do it before the boss fight, right? It's like the Jolter is a green quality gun that is totally fine. It's just okay. I'm trying to think here. Like the shotgun's real good. Okay, how about the M1911 and the Jolter? We'll put them in the gun muncher. Those are both like okay guns. We'll see if we get anything cool from it. And we'll keep all of our weird fun guns. Alright, buddy. You really screwed me last time. Show me something good. That is actually a pretty good gun. The laser rifle. Also, Gold Junk has joined the shootout. I guess when you feed junk to your buddy, you get... I've never seen the Gold Junk before. A commonplace energy weapon. The laser rifle is the AK-47 of the future. Known for its low manufacturing cost and lower maintenance requirements, the laser rifle is used throughout the galaxy by hunters and miscreants alike. Yeah, it's just a good automatic laser weapon. It's like totally... That is totally a good gun. Not great, but good. I'm a little worried about our health situation here. There are some difficult bosses on this floor, and I've been screwing around way too much. So what's the gun I want to use for this? Probably the pulse cannon, actually. It does good damage, and it will punish the boss for hitting me. And against this boss, we are guaranteed to always hit with all the rounds, which is nice. Just gonna hang out right here. It's not actually doing damage all that quickly. Alright, thing's about to run out, so you gotta be careful. I pressed the blank button, not realizing that I do not have any blanks. That's gonna make this more difficult. Pretty sure there were blanks for sale in that shop. I should have bought blanks. Well, that run didn't go all that well, but now you at least all know what's up with the pilot. We did not, sadly, get to deliver our bullet component, but we will. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Go ahead and leave in the comments, like I said in the last episode, go ahead and leave in the comments if you would like to see us just continue to chain runs, or if you want me to like do some runs, make some progress, and come back with some more stuff unlocked so that you can see some more weird stuff. Because like I said, this is not going to be like a 100-episode series. I'm not gonna play all the way through all of the content in this game on camera. And that is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. The thing I just said, it's still as true now as it was seconds ago. So come back next time to see what we're up to, and we'll see you then.